The Tattersalls Autumn Horses in Training and Yearling Sale came to a close on Friday afternoon after 5 days of intense trade. As ever, this unique fixture, the largest and most popular of its kind in the world, attracted buyers from all corners of the globe. The top lot over the final 2 days was Skiathos, a winning son of Wootton Bassett, selling for 150,000 guineas. Consigned by Carl Burke's Spigot Lodge Stables on behalf of Clipper Logistics, the 2-year-old colt has run twice since catalogue publication, finishing second on debut at Redcar and then winning at the same track on Monday. Timeform rated 86, he was knocked down to Harvey Williams on behalf of Australian trainer Henry Dwyer and bloodstock agent Jamie Piggott, who was on a plane to Del Mar as the horse was in the ring. Crack Speed, who finished a close second on debut in a National Hunt flat race at Market Raisin recently, was bought by Red Racing for 65,000 guineas. Consigned by Richard Hughes's Weathercock House Stables, the 3-year-old son of Cracksman will head into training with Thomas Gallagher, having been knocked down to Lottie Ingleton on behalf of Red Racing.
We were thrilled. Anything over 50 we thought was a good day's work. He came into me probably early spring, and he was on the farm for a long time because he was so big, and he looked a little bit slow to start off with, so I mentioned to Mr. Jabber that maybe we should run him in a bumper. So we explained what a bumper was. National Hunt flat race, and he said okay, and he ran a blinder, just got beat, but he'd never been on grass before that, so we actually ran a really good race.
Like What You See, a 3-year-old filly by Street Sense was bought by Stroud Coleman Bloodstock and O'Neill Racing for 60,000 guineas from Baroda Stud. Trained in Ireland by Cormac Farrell, she was a recent maiden winner at the Curragh on heavy ground and will now head to AJ and John Joe O'Neill's to begin a dual-purpose career.
She ticks the boxes from a physical perspective, big scopy filly, very good mover. I actually liked her at the Breeze Up sales. Cormac didn't sell her at the Breeze Ups, but she was a tall, immature filly as a 2-year-old, and he's kept her, raced her, and he very much recommended her to us. You know, we're obviously, AJ and John Joe, more known as National Hunt trainers, but I think she's a filly that can run on the flat next season as well. So we'll try and make her into a dual-purpose type.
In total, 27 lots realised 200,000 guineas or more, with Gladius topping the week's trade. He sold to Wathnan Racing for 950,000 guineas. And to summarise the sale, here's Tattersalls Associate Director Harvey Bell.
We know that Tattersalls Autumn Horses in Training sale is truly unique in terms of its global reach and the diversity in buyers. And we're constantly reminded of that when we see the participation from over 30 different countries who are coming here to try and acquire the very best European horses in training on an annual basis. Ultimately, it's the continued international success of those graduates coming out of this sale that really drives the participation. And we couldn't have had a better flag bearer this year than Sir Delius, who looks an exceptional prospect to continue his racing career down under. He's just one of nearly 60 group or listed winners that have won in Australia out of this sale since 2022 alone, and over 170 group or listed graduates winning across the world in the same time frame as well. And off the back of that continued success, we saw the 3rd highest price ever achieved at the Autumn Horses in Training sale this year, with Gladius, sold by Jamie Railton on behalf of Qatar Racing, the China Horse Club and David Howden. He realised 950,000 guineas to Wathnan Racing, bought by Richard Brown of Bladford Bloodstock, but he was fought all the way by intense demand from the Southern Hemisphere buyers trying to secure their prospects for the upcoming seasons. I think another takeaway this year was reinvigorated demand from the National Hunt sector, and we saw tremendous competition on Wednesday for Fantasy World from Kennet Valley Thoroughbreds, a graduate of the Tattersalls Ireland September yearling sale. He realised 600,000 guineas and will continue his career at 7 Barrows. He was underbid by Ryan Marn, who also then went to 580,000 guineas for another horse later that evening to go to Dan Skelton as well, such as the demand for those high-class horses that can go hurdling or chasing in the seasons to come. I think Sam Hoskins made a very good point following the sale of Fantasy World, where he mentioned how prices achieved at that sort of level give his investors and syndicate members confidence to come back and put money back into young stock going forward. And when we've just experienced yet another sale with clearance rate in the high 80%, almost 90% on some of the days, it really shows you that this is an extremely important outlet for European horses in training and allows a consistent investment back into young stock, looking ahead to graduates of future seasons. So as we touched upon, we've seen another incredibly diverse and international participation from across the world, Northern Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere, the Gulf region, Europe. Such is the draw of this catalogue, and in particular the annual reductions from Juddmonte and Godolphin and Shadwell really appeal on a global scale, and we see a consistent demand year after year for those prospects to go on. A big thank you to the wide range of Tattersalls international representatives who do a wonderful job promoting this sale to those 30 plus countries that have purchased from us this year. And now we look forward with great excitement towards the Tattersalls December sales, starting with the yearlings, followed by 4 days of foals and 3 days of high-class mares, including the 2 scepter sessions for 2025, with some real headline lots for this year's edition. And I'm looking forward to welcoming everybody back here in a few weeks' time.